Hello? Hello? Hi, everyone. It's 7 o'clock. So welcome to our first ever Mobile Pixels Thanksgiving live stream. Can everybody hear me okay? So yeah, we're about to get started. I think let's just wait 1 or 2 more minutes in case somebody else wants to join. We have a lot of very exciting things to announce, a lot of great deals, and we're doing a giveaway at the end of the live stream, which during the stream I'll announce the rules. We're giving out a Geminos, so very exciting. Let's just give it 1 more minute. If anybody has any questions, feel free to drop it into the chat. I'll answer them during the Q&A portion of the live stream. So the agenda today really is to give some information on our float campaign, give an update in terms of logistics, shipping, then go over some products that I want to show during the live stream, introduce some of the great deals we have going on, including coupon codes that you could use in addition to the huge sale we have going on for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And then lastly, go through the giveaway. Cool. So I'm just gonna go and get started. So thanks again, everyone, for joining. This is our first live stream. I'm very excited to be here, and thank you for being here as well. I'm sure a lot of you are either traveling or have traveled, or maybe staying home for Thanksgiving. So thanks for taking the time. Let's see. The first item on my list is an update on the float campaign. So as some of you may be aware, we just started shipping our Duex Float portable monitor from Kickstarter. So far, I think we've shipped something like 600 or 700 packages. There's a total of 1,900 and change, the number of orders. So almost half of it's been shipped. We plan on shipping out the week after Thanksgiving, and maybe 1 week after that, we should have everything shipped. So for those who backed us on Kickstarter, hopefully you'll have your float very soon. Now, in addition to that, the Duex Float is currently for pre-sale on our website. So check it out. Anything that's ordered prior to December 15th, we're gonna guarantee a Christmas delivery. So, anything on our website, including the Duex Float, as long as you order it by December 15th, I'm sure you'll have it before Christmas. Now, that is for domestic orders only. It's hard to guarantee that for international orders, but we're still shipping it out on a daily basis. Whether or not it gets there before Christmas, that I cannot guarantee. But for domestic orders, as long as you ship it, as long as you purchase it prior to the 15th, we guarantee you have it by Christmas. So that is an update on the float. Okay, cool. So a couple of products that we have a major sale going on our website are the red and green Duex Max. So I'm gonna unbox these. In keeping with the Christmas theme, these two are 50% off, more than 50% off. So the original MSRP on these products was $329. So right now it's on sale for $160 only. So it's more than 50% off. For domestic orders, shipping is included. So it's an unbelievable deal. I saw them for sale used on Amazon for $190. So $160 new. This is the lowest price we've ever had on these products. So I guess it's a great deal. Hurry up, make a purchase while supplies last. I'm sure you won't regret it. So I'm just opening up the red unit right now. So inside have the setup guide, basically instructions on how to mount this on your laptop. This is a QR code and a web URL that takes you to our installation page where there's a video that shows exactly how to mount it, just like the attachment guide. This is a mounting template. You place this on top of your laptop. You stick the magnets through these holes. It basically lines it up. So you'll be able to use this on your laptop as long as you use the mounting template. The unit itself see. So this is the red one. It's more like a burgundy than a red. So 14-inch display. The magnets are already on here, but make sure you mount it with the mounting template. Unit slides out, mounts to the back of your laptop. You'll be able to use it as a double screen. Works on both the left and right since this is symmetrical. And inside, we have the instruction manual. And obviously, the manual is inside. There's a thank you card that allows you to purchase accessories for 20% off. A brand ambassador program. So maybe this is a great time to mention this. So you could join our brand ambassador program. And if you share the unique link that's given to you, when someone makes a purchase through that link, you'll get paid 10% of their purchase value through your PayPal account. So it's really something great. If you are a big fan of our product and you're introducing it to friends anyways, it's a great way to make some cash on the side. Inside, additional adhesives for the magnets. So I'm gonna put this away. Okay, and the USB cable. So this is a very special USB cable. We have it for sale on our website for $19.99 regular price. So it has a 90-degree head, a right angle head that allows you to manage the cable much better when you're using our monitor. On the other end, it's a USB-A to USB-C adapter that comes off. So our monitor works with both USB-A and USB-C ports, and the adapter allows you to use both ports. It's a USB 3.1 cable, meaning I think it's 10 amps of current that's rated for this cable. So very high power delivery and also high data bandwidth as well. So it's a very high quality cable. So that is the red one. And I'm just going to quickly do the green one because everything else is exactly the same other than the color. Hey. Okay, so everything is exactly the same. You have the guide, the mounting template, the magnets are on here. And this one is green. It's called Mallard Green. It's like a frog color. So the green version, it also works very nicely with any laptop. So there you have it, our green and red DUX Maxes. Both of these are more than 50% off compared to the regular MSRP. So it's for sale for $160 only. So this is the cheapest price ever. And I'm gonna mention that if you use the discount code BF, Black Friday as in BF 2023, and if you were to purchase a DUX series, a Trio series, or a Geminos, you will receive a free laptop stand, the USB cable I mentioned, or a set of magnets. So to redeem using that code, when you make a purchase on our website, add either a laptop stand, USB cable, or magnets into the shopping cart, and during checkout, use the code BF2023, and those items will be free in your shopping cart. So it's a great deal. So if you were to buy one of these DUX Maxes, you could get another set of free magnets, which allows you to use this with a second laptop. It's a great value. Normally, I think that magnets go for $30. So, but with this discount code, it's completely free. Cool. Okay, so next, I'm more than happy to answer any questions anybody may have regarding any of our products or the float campaign or just mobile pixels in general. So I saw one question earlier. Let's see, I'm flipping through the chat. Are there any Geminos X in stock? Yes, so we only have 22 Geminos X in stock. We have these in reserve in case we have sort of any quality issues and we need to send out replacements for people who bought it on Kickstarter. So we have it in stock, but it's not for sale, unfortunately. We're just gonna keep it for warranty purposes. So there are only 22 left in the world, I think. But similar to the Geminos X, the Geminos T is available on our website. It's touchscreen, but the difference is instead of 2K QHD, the Geminos T, Geminos Touch is 1080p. Now, one of the reasons why we moved from the X to the T is because there's a panel issue. There's a lot of uncertainty in procuring the LCD panel that went into the Geminos X. So we didn't want to keep producing a product that we are not sure whether or not we could produce on a consistent basis. So we switched to the Geminos T. So if you're in the market for a dual screen monitor, stacked monitor, the Geminos is $559.99. The Geminos T is $679.99. So those are pretty good prices. It's slightly above the Kickstarter price, but it's not a Kickstarter. It's actually for sale, so it wouldn't be a pre-order. But it's the lowest prices we've ever had on those products. Let's see. Okay, Raphael has a question. I guess that depends on the monitor model. DuoX and Trio requires magnets, but Float. Yeah, so Float does not require magnets. You could easily prop the Float up on the desk and it'll just stand on its own. But I do recommend using magnets though. The magnets attaches the Float to your laptop, so the whole thing becomes one giant assembly. It's a lot more stable that way. But if you're averse to having magnets on your laptop, it's totally fine. You could just prop the Float down. It'll work on its own. Yeah. Okay. I hope the Geminos X in the giveaway. So I mentioned earlier we're reserving those for warranty purposes. So it's the regular Geminos, which is almost as cool as the Geminos X. So I hope whoever wins it will enjoy the product. And how long is the Black Friday sale? I think it ends on Cyber Monday or something like that. So it's actually we have the date on our website. Give me a minute. Let's see. Give you the exact dates. Okay, it's not on our website, but it'll run through at least until Cyber Monday. So you'll have between now until Monday to shop for Christmas gift or for yourself. I think it might be running longer than that. I'd have to double check, but at least through Monday. Any touchscreen options in the pipeline? Yes. So the Geminos T that's on our website, the Geminos Touch. I think I could actually share my screen. Let's see. Okay. So in terms of desktop monitors, the Geminos, we have the Geminos and the Geminos Touch. So this is a touchscreen version, 10-point capacitive touch. The bottom display, it's fully touch compatible. So yes, that's a touchscreen model. Other monitors that's touch, we have the Float that is currently on pre-order. I mentioned earlier, any order before the 15th of December, we guarantee Christmas delivery for domestic orders only. So the top display is touch on the Float. Yeah, so this is the Float. It recently launched on Kickstarter, which is shipping the Kickstarter orders now. And last but not least, we have the Glance Pro. This is an OLED display, 100,000 to 1 contrast ratio, 400 nits in brightness, 100% DCI-P3. It's not only touch, it also has a battery on the inside, so it runs itself. And you can also use it to charge your phone. So it's got a lot going on in this little display. So as you can see here, this is also a touchscreen option. Okay, let's Let's see what else. Okay, next question. Let's see. I have a Gymnos X and it has a broken pixel. Can I get it replaced under warranty? Yes. Just email our customer service. So it's contact@mobilepixels.us. I will type it into the chat right now. contact@mobilepixels.us. Okay, that is a support email. We offer a 1-year warranty on all of our products. If you have an X, we'll be happy to address it. Let's see. What's the pro of using a template versus sticking magnets onto the unit and then glue the whole thing in one go? So a few reasons. One is the template is a sure way to not mess up the mounting. The magnets will line up with the tracks on the monitor. You could, I think what you're trying to say is, why can't I just peel the stickers off and just pop the whole thing on? You can, but I find it easier to use a template. Sometimes when you press down on it, your monitor is a little crooked, and if it's a little crooked, it's kind of hard to fix once the stickers are down. So if you use a template, you'll be able to line it up a lot easier. Sometimes the stickers, the magnets, they fall off, so you need to reapply it. Then you need to use the template. You use the other 3 magnets that's already on there, place it in the template, and now you know where the 4th one goes. So the template is pretty neat. It ensures that you always put the magnets on correctly. I received an email indicating that you're having trouble deliver float to South America. Would you mind to provide more details about it? Yeah, so there is so South America, India, I think, and maybe 1 or 2 other places, we're receiving a lot of issues from FedEx kicking the packages back. It seems like there are some issues clearing our packages through custom. I think Brazil, for example, that I know of, the import duty is something like 100% the cost of the product. So the price on Kickstarter when you purchase the unit, it does not include duty. Duty is charged by the country we import into, and everyone has a different duty. So for those countries, I think Brazil and India, from my memory, the duty is so high, we're asking the customer whether or not they still want to go through with it, because if the monitor, I think it's around $200, the duty is another 200. And so just trying to think from the perspective of the customer, maybe that's not worth it. Now, if you want to go through with the shipping, yeah, we're more than happy to ship it. It's just you'll get a bill from FedEx or somebody to pay the duty. Let's see. Would you share more information on the Float speakers? No information on the website. The Jux Float doesn't have speakers, so that's why there's no information on it. So it's a portable laptop monitor. All of our portable monitors, other than the standalone units, the basically the Duex series, the Trio series, none of them have speakers. One of the reasons why we did away with speakers is portable monitors. They run off your laptop battery. The weakest speakers we've seen, 2 of them would run at 2 watts. So our monitor itself, it's USB 3.0 spec, so it runs at 4.5 watts. 2 additional watts puts it at 6 and 7. So it's about 6.5 to 7 watts if you include the speakers. Now, that's going to put a drain on your laptop battery, but we thought it's a redundant add-in because your laptop already has speakers. So the Duex series, the Trio series, they do not come with speakers. That was more of an attempt to cover an apparent question on Mobile Pixels or someone else. Okay, I think that's just a comment. How do we increase our chances to win? Well, I haven't given out the rules yet, so just stay tuned. It's going to be very exciting. Love the thought of a touchscreen Gymnos. Does the Gymnos TX touchscreen work with FCP? I'm not sure what FCP is, but I'll tell you what it does work with. It works with Windows and Mac. So a lot of touchscreen monitors do not work with Mac. Mac OS does not natively support touch, but there's a driver on our website. Once you download it, it'll just work with any machine, including Mac. So our touchscreen works with Mac computers. Oh, FCP means Final Cut Pro. Yes. All of our displays is just like they're just like regular displays. It'll just work with any software that runs on your computer. So just just think of it as an external monitor. Let's see. Question for you guys. I just bought my first mobile pixel screen. Thank you for the support. I hope you're enjoying. Shipping was including my cost when I bought it. It was charged additional shipping before the company would deliver it. An additional double amount that would be charged by you guys when I asked shipping company. They said sometimes the company does not realize they are there or just lets people take the hit. So I think if it's a shipping related question, I would advise you to contact our customer service email. So for domestic orders, I think shipping is included. So I don't. Sounds like this might be an international order. So some international orders, even when we say we include shipping, we pay for shipping, but customs charge, import duty, and a handling fee by the customs brokerage. A lot of times that's FedEx gets. I think that fee is paid by the customer, but it's not very common. It really depends on the country we're shipping into. We more or less run into that every time we ship a Kickstarter batch. But for normal website orders, we rarely run into those issues. If you have a question, please just contact at mobilepixels.us, and I'm sure somebody will help you with the shipping question. And let's see. Where do you manufacture your displays? The displays are manufactured in China. I think most TVs, displays, they're all manufactured in Asia, Korea, or China, really. The LCD panels, the panels we use either come from Taiwan or China. That's basically where they're only made in the world. No one else really makes these things. So hope that answered your question. Thanks, Jack, on sharing on the DX Float's lack of speakers. Playing Nintendo Switch will require Bluetooth speakers then. Yes, I would recommend AirPods or Bluetooth speakers, but the audio jack on your Switch will work with the Switch while the Switch is connected to the float, so that'll still work. Will you ever create monitors built more for gaming? I think that's a great segue into our next topic. We'll be live at CES this year. So we plan on introducing a ton of gaming monitors this year. Ultra wides, the 43, 47 inch R1500 curved display. So it's one of the most curved displays that's out there, really immersive experience. On top of that, we plan on releasing OLED gaming monitors, mini LED gaming monitors. So there's a lot of new exciting things going on this CES. So we're in Central Hall. Definitely swing by if you can. I'm gonna, Angel, who's helping me moderate. If you could look up our booth number, maybe you could share it in the chat. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Right, next question. Any ideas to make an OLED model? Yes, so we have several OLED models releasing SES, so very excited to share it. They're mainly gaming monitors, but I think OLED sort of the nicest thing about OLEDs is their color accuracy, very, very vibrant reds, deep blacks. So we have OLEDs that's being released. Not only do they have great color accuracy, high brightness, I think the highest refresh rate on the model we offer is 240 hertz, and it's curved. So not just OLEDs. We are also releasing mini LEDs. So it's a technology that's similar to OLED, but it comes with a better price. So a lot of things to see. Okay, so our booth is Central Hall 21640. So 21640, that's our booth number. We have a really big booth. It would be hard to miss. I think it's near Samsung. So CES 2024. How does one use HDMI port on that. Can I power it with a power bank? So HDMI protocol does not deliver power, it's video signal only. If you were to use the HDMI port on any of our models, power will need to be delivered separately by a second cable. So it'll be via USB on our portable series. On the Glance Pro, it has a battery, so you can use a cable if you want, but if the battery is charged, it'll run itself. And on the Gymnos, it's through Type-C through our power block. Yeah, so if you were to run it with an HDMI cable, you would need a second cable. HDMI port, you need a second cable for power. Okay. Any plans for an OLED Gymnos or 4K Gymnos? If you can't tell, that's my favorite. Okay. Yeah, well, I can tell. We are launching a 4K version, a 27-inch 4K Gymnos that has like a Wacom-like tablet on the bottom, comes with a stylus, you'll be able to draw on it. It'll be pretty awesome. We're just working through it, trying to make sure the panels that we use are consistently being produced. I'd hate for it to be out of production like the Gymnos X right after we launch a product. So we're working through some supply chain issues, but that's in the plan for 2024. 4K version Gymnos. I think very high brightness, 400 nits, fully touch with a stylus. I think it'd be great. Are you planning to develop a lighter float model? I think we're always in the game to make our products better. The float is our first crack at a monitor that sort of floats above your standard display. So, in the engineering process, we've already done a lot to take out weight, make it more portable. But right now, I think this is the best we could do. When I travel, I prefer to use the float over the DuX models. Personal preference. I just think with a screen on top and bottom, it's a lot more ergonomic. And when I'm typing, the float display is actually right in front of me. Instead of looking down at my computer, the float is at the right height. It is a little heavy compared to the DuX Plus, for example, which is only 1.3 pounds. But I think for those who are going to be using it on a very frequent basis, it's worth the wait to have that unit with you. Let's see. On the new 4K Gymnos, you said it's 27 inches. Would there be a 24-inch option? No, the 24-inch option would just be the regular Gymnos or the Gymnos T for the touch version. The 27-inch, so high resolution, in our opinion, is great on big displays. On smaller displays, the pixels become really dense. A lot of times the icons, the image, the text becomes really small. So you end up zooming in or blowing it up. But when you zoom in or you magnify in an image, you're losing 4K resolution. You're actually stepping down to 2K or something less than 4K because everything got bigger. So I think in the pursuit of higher resolution, a lot of us sort of just forget that 4K is only useful on big displays. Little displays like a 24-inch, when you go 4K, things are just really small. So for the 24-inch Gymnos, it's 1080p, and we also offer the Gymnos T, which is touch. For the 4K version, we're only launching one version, the 27-inch 4K displays top and bottom. So basically 8K total. Now you need a really powerful machine to run two 4K displays. It's a capacitive touch with a stylus on the bottom display. You can slide it down and it becomes like a drawing pad. You'll be able to draw on it with our stylus. Will we see the new Gymnos at CES? We really hope we could show it at CES. So we're building our prototype now. I think it's pretty close to being done. Hopefully we'll be able to get it into CES. If not, you'll see it on a Kickstarter campaign very soon afterwards. Cool. Looks like these are all of the questions so far. And we have 1 minute left. So I am going to go through with the giveaway. Okay, so here's the giveaway. Okay, we're giving away a Gymnos. There are some rules. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna ask a question. Okay, I think just type the question into the chat box. The first to answer is gonna be the winner. All right. So The winner will have to take a screenshot of the live stream window and their profile page to verify. Send it to our email. So Angel, I think we could send it to our social media email. So social@mobilepixels.us. Angel is gonna type that into our chat box. All right. So here's the question. What is our first released product? First Mobile Pixels product ever? I hope somebody gets this right. Otherwise, I don't have a second question. So our company started in 2018, and the first product. You can't just say the DueX. We have so many DueXs. The it is 12.5 inch. It's a DueX model. We launched it on Kickstarter in 2018. The blue DueX is the DueX Lite, which we launched in 2019, I think. So yeah, it's on Kickstarter. The first to look it up, our first campaign. Before it was called a DueX, it's actually called something else. Right, it was from Kickstarter 2018. I think we raised $862,000 or something around that number. It's not blue, it's black. It's housed in a blue case. It's a black one. It's the Duo. That's the right answer, the Duo. So we have a winner. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy the Gymnos. We'll ship it out probably next week. Make sure you take a screenshot of this and send it to our email, social@mobilepixels.us. Well, thank you very much for playing. Hope you enjoyed the Gymnos, and hopefully I'll see everybody at CES. And if not, maybe sooner, we'll do another live stream before Christmas to give an update on the flow and maybe share a preview on a lot of the very new, exciting products we have coming up. So Steven, my co-founder, and myself are planning to launch a new product that's not a monitor. It's something that I've always wanted myself personally. It's a card wallet, so it has nothing to do with monitors. So maybe we'll be able to share that sometime in December. Cool. Well, thank you guys for playing, for attending. I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. So I guess with that, happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas if I don't see anybody anytime soon. And if not, I guess I'm just going to sign off. So thank you, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks, guys.